We are in the midst of a famine of sound biblical doctrine. According to the World Evangelical Alliance, a lack of biblical training is the greatest crisis facing the global evangelical church today. In Africa, it is estimated that 85 to 95% of pastors are either untrained or undertrained. In the 1040 window, 5 million Christian leaders have no access to biblical training. And outside the U.S., there is just one pastor for every 500,000 people. Think about that. The famine of biblical doctrine has led to real-world pain and suffering. But the good news is that we have an opportunity to help end it. Traditional Bible schools and seminaries simply cannot meet the training demands of the ever-expanding global church. So we must take training to the grassroots. We must indigenize training. We can equip leaders all over the world to teach and mentor their own people. Teach them to train up godly, humble men and women right where they are. And this is why Shepherd's Global Classroom exists. We equip the church by providing curriculum for rising Christian leaders around the world. A curriculum which is Christ-centered, culturally adaptable, effective, and makes training reproducible. We envision homes and sanctuaries and cafes and even shade trees as local classrooms where underserved Christian leaders will be discipled and sent into the harvest. Since SGC's founding in 2012, hundreds of thousands of dollars have been invested in creating 20 foundational courses, translating them into over a dozen languages, and preparing thousands of men and women in more than 30 countries for the harvest. And we believe that we are just getting started. God is calling us. Is He calling you too? You have a part to play. Join with us and help us end the famine of truth and fill the hearts of men and women around the world who are hungry for the Word of God. God has ordained that training begins at the local church. The Apostle Paul admonished Timothy, "What you have heard from me in the presence of many witnesses, entrust to faithful men who will be able to teach others also." This is our calling.